What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Creative Pineapple. Today we are going to be creating images of influential African American people and be coloring them with our color schemes to create a sort of pop art. So, as we've been learning from both the Harlem Renaissance and pop art, this is where we're combining them into a piece of art that we can make to show off what we've learned about those. So, the first step, which you should already have done, is to have a traced picture of one of the people that I gave you. So you trace the picture. Now this one turned out pretty good, but a lot of them are gonna look kind of weird when you trace them because a lot of the pictures that you're tracing from use shading or color or different things to make it pop and make it look realistic. A lot of times when you trace somebody's face, it looks a little bit weird, and that's okay. Once you add color, it's going to look a little bit better and a little bit worse because we're going to color it in a way that is not realistic. We're going to be using kind of pop artist styles and making a painting that showcases the color schemes that we've been learning about. So let me grab some water real quick. You've got your paints, you've got your water. We're going to be choosing two color schemes that you're going to choose to make your painting. And it's going to be a little bit interesting because we're going to split your picture in half. You can do that either halfway this way or halfway by going straight down the face. I think I'm going to do mine halfway by going straight down the face. So I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it on the camera. I'm going to make my line, try to make it as straight as you can. You can notice I'm using a colored pencil. You can use a pencil. You can use anything you want. And you're just going to make a line as straight as you can going down the face. You can draw it pretty light because you don't need to see this line in the finished product. Just going to split it right in half. There we go. That went a little bit off at the bottom. But we got a face split in half. And on each side, we're going to do different things. So for this example, I think I am going to I'm going to choose my two color schemes. I'm going to choose monochrome on one side. So I'll put monochrome at the top. Remember to title it so that I know that you know your color schemes. So I'm going to do monochrome on this side, and maybe I'll do analogous on this side. So choose your two color schemes, label them, and then all you have to do is paint them during those color schemes. So remember monochrome, this mono means one, and chrome comes from the word chroma, which is color. So this means one color. So on this side, I'm only going to use one color. I can use lighter and darker shades of that color, but just one color. And this side, for analogous, they're colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. Next to each other. Now, if you need to remember what colors are next to each other, you can draw a little color wheel for yourself. Remember, you start with a circle, then we draw a squished X in the middle, and then a straight up and down line, and then it's just rainbow order. So we start with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So for this one, let me see. Maybe I will choose, I'm going to choose blue, purple, and red for this side. So blue, purple, and red. And this side for my one color, I'm going to choose brown. Choose brown, and I'm going to choose blue, purple, and red as my analogous colors. Then all I have to do is paint it. So let me head over to my fast forwarded video and we'll get this finished up. And there you go. Here's our finished product. You can turn this in on Google Classroom. Now, a couple things about watercolors. They're not super precise. So when you're looking at it, there are going to be some times where you go a little bit out of the lines. And you can see that on mine as well. When they go out here, or if you have a lot of water, it might bleed a little bit, which you can see happened a little bit around the lips. That's okay. That's part of the look that's expected with watercolors. There's some techniques we'll learn later that you can use to help that. But for right now, it's okay if it moves a little bit, if it doesn't look exactly precise. So Turn in whatever you've got. It's going to look something like this, half with one color scheme. On this side, you can see I have analogous colors, my red, purple, and blue. And on this side, I have monochrome. There's different shades. I have a little bit darker brown, regular brown, more saturated brown, darker brown, and lighter brown. And remember, you can make them darker or lighter by adding more water or by adding more black. And that will change it up a little bit. And with that, take a picture of your work, turn it in, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully we can put these all up in a display and show what you guys created. So I'm excited to see your work. Do not throw it away after you turn it in. Y'all are great, and I will see you next time.